No, no.
Hello everyone, today I'll tell you a story. The story is titled, The Dogs Who Know How to Get Mad. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. I've always thought that dogs were the epitome of joy and loyalty, full of wagging tails and loving gazes. But over time, I learned something surprising. My dogs can get mad too. It wasn't something I expected, but once I saw it for the first time, I couldn't ignore the truth. I have 3 dogs, each with a unique personality. Max is a lively golden retriever. Luna is a quiet but intelligent border collie, and Bella is a playful yet stubborn beagle. At first, I thought that a dog's anger would look like barking or growling, but I quickly realized it's much more subtle and much more complicated. It all started one afternoon when I was playing with Max and accidentally stepped on his tail. Max is usually a happy and energetic dog, so I didn't think much of it. However, he let out a loud yelp and immediately ran to his bed, lying down and staring at me with a look I had never seen before. I tried to apologize, but he didn't move for a long time. It was as though he was sulking. This was the first time I had seen Max display anger, and I was surprised at how deeply it affected him. He didn't want to engage with me, and it seemed like he was holding a small grudge. That evening, I offered him his favorite toy, but Max refused to even look at it. I realized then that dogs, like people, can hold on to their feelings, and just like us, they can become upset over small incidents. Luna, the border collie, is much quieter and reserved compared to the others, and I soon discovered that her way of getting mad is far more subtle. She doesn't bark or growl. Instead, she gives you the silent treatment. One day, I spent hours playing with Max and Bella in the backyard, tossing tennis balls and giving them all the attention they craved. I didn't realize that I hadn't paid any attention to Luna. She sat quietly in the corner, watching us, but never came over to join in. At first, I didn't notice her mood change, but But as the day went on, Luna started to act distant. She refused to come when I called her, even when I offered her favorite treats. When I tried to engage her in a game of fetch, she just stared at me with an expression of disapproval. It was clear that she felt neglected, and I felt guilty for not noticing. Luna's anger wasn't loud or dramatic, but it was unmistakable. She wasn't interested in the things she usually loved, and she seemed content to ignore me until I gave her the attention she deserved. After a while, I sat down next to her and gave her the quiet companionship she craved. Slowly, she warmed up to me again. Luna's silent anger was a reminder that she wasn't just a passive participant in our lives. She had her own feelings, and those feelings deserved respect. Then there's Bella, the beagle. Bella is a whirlwind of energy and fun, but when she gets mad, there's no mistaking it. Bella is a drama queen of the highest order, and her temper is something to behold. One day, I gave her a treat, but before she could finish it, I had to leave the house for an errand. When I returned, I found that Bella had eaten the whole treat in my absence, but instead of looking pleased, she was sulking by the door. I approached her, expecting a tail wag, but instead, she turned her back on me, letting out a dramatic sigh. I tried to apologize, but Bella wouldn't have it. She refused to play, and even when I offered her another treat, she turned her nose up. It was as though she was offended, and no amount of persuasion could change her mind. Bella held onto her grudge for hours, walking around the house with a stiff, unyielding posture. Only after I took her on a long walk and gave her extra attention did Bella finally soften. She let go of her anger and returned to her usual cheerful self. But I had learned that Bella's temper was fierce, and it took time to heal. Through these experiences with Max, Luna, and Bella, I came to realize that dogs, just like humans, experience a full range of emotions, including anger. They may not express it in the same way we do, but their emotions are just as real. Each dog has their own way of showing when they're upset, whether it's Max's sulking, Luna's silent treatment, or Bella's dramatic temper. As a pet owner, it's important to recognize these emotions and learn how to respond with patience and understanding. Over time, I've learned how to avoid triggering their anger and how to make amends when I unintentionally upset them. More importantly, I've learned that despite their moments of frustration, they always forgive me, just as I forgive them for their occasional mischief. Dogs may get mad, but their capacity for love and forgiveness is what makes them such incredible companions.